Kara, Kara, Kara. Enough. Welcome back, channel. Today we're talking about Supergirl. It's Kara, by the way. I just want to make it clear. No arguments, please. Like, no comments, nothing. None of that. Leave it. None. Zero. Stop. Matter of fact, Kara beat his ass. Today we're talking about Supergirl. I'm going to explain. How should I put this? I'm going to explain the Supergirl character and some of her most popular iterations to the general audience, because I am no longer the general population. That's not me. I'm not a casual anymore. I'm not a normie, derogatory. I've read a couple comic books now, and let's just say I might know a thing or two. No, but seriously, I'm still a normie. I'm still casual. I'm still all of that. Like, we gotta be on. Like, let's be honest. I read a couple comic books now. I read Woman of Tomorrow. I finished it. Very good. We'll talk about it. I watched. Well, this was all in the past, but I've seen a good amount of DC animated stuff. So, like, I think Supergirl is in Justice League War, if I'm not mistaken. The edit will tell me if I'm right or wrong. So, thanks. Who are you calling an idiot? Supergirl beat his ass. But yeah, we'll talk about. I think we're just gonna talk about those two. Supergirl in whatever DC animated property I'm talking about. That one right there. You see it? You see it? I see it. You see it. Okay. And then Woman of Tomorrow. Sound good? Okay, sounds good. Okay. So it's Superman, Batman, Apocalypse. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go watch this. I'll be right back. Okay, I rewatched it. I seen this movie like a couple years ago. Rewatch it right now. That shit was ass. I'm not gonna lie. Like, let me be honest. I'm like, hold my hand when I say this. That movie is not very good. Like, it's okay. It's cool. Like, it's fine. No, it's actually like, it's, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, what are we doing, bro? Like, why Batman in the mix? What did Batman wearing, bro? Like, what's going on? And why is this movie called Superman Batlighting? This is a Trinity movie. We go to Paradise Island. We stay there for a while. Like, come on, bro. Don't piss me off. Okay, so this movie, let me speed run this, like, description? Analysis? What word am I looking for? Okay, so boom. A spaceship crashes into the ocean. Batman investigates. He sees some kryptonite. Someone's in the ship, flies the ship out of the water. Batman uses his grappling hook onto the ship. The ship blows up. Intro sequence. Title card. Then, boom. Kara is on the land. There's some freaky frogs harassing her. The police start shooting at her. I cannot make this up. Police start shooting at her. Whole bunch of chaos. Kara on the planet, just new to Earth. Chaos. Boom. Batman. Okay. I ain't gonna lie. I'm so, like, listen. Go watch this movie. Like, I'm about to tell you what happens in the movie, but I'm sure this is like out of order. Crazy. Like, just go watch it if you're interested. Okay, so boom. Batman knocks her out with kryptonite. He's like, I know what you are. Like, I know what you are. Okay. She wakes up in the Batcave. She's like chained down. She breaks out. Superman's there. He like comforts her. He's like, this is my cousin. She like breaks his computer before all this happens. Like, yeah, she breaks his computer. Batman's like, you owe me a computer. Yo, this movie is fucking ass. Like, I'm sorry. Like, this movie in the Batcave, Kara and Batman have like a heart to heart. He learns more about her. Learns her lore. She's from Krypton. She grew up there longer than Clark was there. Her parents are, or her dad is Clark's dad's brother. Clark's dad's name is Jor-El, I think. Yeah, I don't know what Kara's dad's name is. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, Krypton's about to explode. He already has a ship ready because Clark's dad told him to be ready, and she gets on that ship and comes to Earth, and yeah, started the movie. Okay. Batman learns about this, learns her trauma, and yeah, okay, very cute. This part's actually so cute. This part of the movie's good. It's like slice of life. Superman and Kara go shopping. So cute, adorable. Like, that's fire. Okay, so after they go shopping, Clark and Kara are in the park, and then they get attacked by Wonder Woman and some Amazonians. So that's tough, and not really like a subtle attack. Like, low key, they like throwing her shit around. Like, chill out, gang. It was never that serious. Okay, so boom. This leads to them taking her to Paradise Island because Diana's like, she's tweaking, she's wilding, like, she needs to be trained. And Bruce is like, retweet, that ass retweet. She needs to be trained. This is crazy. And then Clark is like, nah, y'all can't take her. But then they're like, but we need to because it's like for the good of her. And then Clark's like, damn. And then they take her, type shit. Okay, so boom. They're at Paradise Island for 2 months. And now Kara like likes it there. Clark actually doesn't really fuck with it. Kara's like training. She's like still mid, kind of like she's strong, but she's not really good the sword fighting, she's getting mocked, you know, it's looking bad, and Clark doesn't like it. So then like he interferes, and then the girl that was beating Kara's ass gets mad. She's like, never do that again. Like, I ain't gonna lie, gang, what are you gonna do about it though? Like, let's be honest, let's be realistic. What are you gonna do about it? And then they get attacked by like Doomsday or something. I couldn't even tell you, not gonna lie. They get basically attacked by Darkseid. He sends some demons at them to Paradise Island. The Amazonians get done the worst way. Like, it's not looking good. Superman tells Diana to tell them to retreat, and then he becomes, what's his name? Oh no, I'm cooked. Hold on, it's gonna come to me. The leader of the X-Men, Cyclops. And he's like, I had to. Okay, so boom. We find out all of this was just a distraction because Darkseid wants Kara. He takes her, she's kidnapped, she's took. We're over, right? We go on the beach, we think it's her on the beach, it's some other girl. We're over, it's GG's. Okay, Kara missing. We need to get Kara back. Operation Save Kara. We gotta go to Darkseid's planet. Okay, so then they find this girl named Barda, who was one of Darkseid's like shooters, for lack of a better word. And yeah, she's like retired, she's reformed, she defected, she's chill now. Okay, boom. She says, y'all can't go over there, it's a death trap. Apocalypse, which is Darkseid's like planet, I guess. Like, okay, Apocalypse is a death trap, don't go. 1 sentence later, I'm going with y'all. Okay, great, sounds good. So now we have Trinity and Barda on our mission to save Kara from Darkseid. Okay, sounds good. The plot makes sense, right? Okay, let's actually start speedrunning now. Okay, so we get to the planet, we fight. Fight. Okay, we fight. Things are going as they go in these situations, you know, some good, some bad. We got Diana versus some people. We got Batman versus Darkseid solo 1v1. We got Barda versus, I don't even know. Barda saves Diana. Barda like stabs somebody. Okay, oh, that's crazy. Let's get to the main topic. Supergirl, now under Darkseid's control. She's like evil girl, right? She's not Supergirl, she's lame girl. She's loser girl, right? She's okay. So Supergirl's evil now. Clark is like, this isn't you, stop. Okay, you get the picture. Long story short, and really a long story short, Batman tells Darkseid, I'm finna blow this whole shit up. I'm not even playing with you. I'm finna blow this whole shit up. Darkseid's like, oh, you're tweaking. And then Superman comes back and like saves the day, and everything's good. And okay, that is all good. Now back on Earth, we're in Kansas, I believe, or like no, yeah, we're in Smallville. Back home sweet home. Clark, Kara together. The day is saved. Now this is the part of the movie that everyone has seen. Like, this is the popular part. This part's been memed to death. Multiple memes in this part. We walk up to the door. Like everything is good. Everything is good. Clark goes to touch the handle. GG's. It's over. Why is Darkseid in the house? Like, come on, bro. We just beat you. The movie's supposed to be over. What is this? It's all good. Okay, it's time to shine. Kara versus Darkseid. I think this is Kara's biggest moment in media. I'm gonna be honest. Like, Woman of Tomorrow is like big for like comic book people, and after the Supergirl movie, it'll be big. But like this, people have like just normal people have seen memes from this fight. It's just like it's a big thing. Okay. This fight is really 50-50. It's like Superman goes out kind of bad in the beginning. He gets thrown to space, like not even trolling. He gets thrown to the sun. Okay, great. Kara also doesn't do too well at the start. Really the whole fight is really dark-sided, like, or dark-sided. Wait, hold on. I got a ring to it. Dark-sided. The fight is really dark-side leaning the whhole time. There is like a little string of moments where Kara puts the beats on him though. That's the most important part. Let's analyze this. So boom, laser, weave, can't touch me. Get behind him. All the lasers coming. Grab him over the shoulder. Hold that. Over with. Generational. Like, that's generational. That's like, no, that's really the one. Okay, fantastic. That's not all neither. Kick him to the sky. Beat his ass. Boom. Throw him back down. Over with. Not done either. Throw him farther. Beat his ass. Boom. Smoke cloud. Hold on. Kick his ass to the cows. Moo. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Stomp him out. Beat his ass. Put him in the barn. Keep cut. Alright, and that's about it. I'm sorry. The rest of this footage does not support the agenda. So we could just imagine Kara beat his ass. Movie over. The end. GG. Sounds good. Okay. Kara in this movie is like fine. Like, this characterization isn't really specifically anything. Like, so like Woman of Tomorrow is really like there's a sense of sadness in her throughout the whole thing, I guess, but like more nuanced, more like anger oriented, not just like boohoo sad, but like sad and holding on to that sadness, if that makes sense. This one is just like more so like sad, but just more like a little girl being sad, because that's like literally what it is. Like, she just landed here and it's like, damn, her planet got done the worst way. Kara is older in Woman of Tomorrow, so yeah, this is like a younger like different depiction. This movie still, in my opinion, it's like, it's fine, it's whatever, like I don't hate it. I'm not trying to be contrarian. I'm sure this movie is great to a lot of people, but like, no, I'm good. Next, Woman of Tomorrow. This is gonna be a lot less like beat by beat. It's just general ideas because the Supergirl movie is gonna be about Woman Tomorrow, so like I don't need to like overly. Okay, so Woman of Tomorrow. Before I read this, people were like, oh, it's like space vibes, Guardians of the no, I don't think it's that. It's like, it is in space. You do see a lot of different planets, different aliens, but it's really like, I don't know, like this story isn't that sad to me, isn't that dark to me, isn't particularly leaning into any direction to me, but it just like all kind of works. It's very pretty, I would say. It's like pretty, a little bit like haunting, but not like overly. I'm chatting, gang, like I'm just saying words. Okay, so she meets this young girl named Ruth Thye. One of those two. Let me know, please. Ruthye. Interesting name. I'm gonna call her Ruth though. Is that fucked up? I'm sorry, gang. Like, you my gang keeper. I don't know how to say her name. I'm sorry. Okay, so Ruth, her dad gets slimed immediately. Over with immediately, right? This guy named Krim. He's like this killer bounty hunter dude. He's just doing his thing. He's like what's that guy? He's like Cad Bane, but really wildin' though. Like he's like if Cad Bane was really just like tweaking out, you know? But not even like cynical, not even like maniacal, I guess. More so like really focused. He's just doing this shit for the love of the game, deadass. So yeah, he kills her dad because we gotta sort the strong from the I don't know. He's like whatever his ideology is, he's doing his thing. He's killing people because he wants to kill. This leads to her meeting Supergirl. Supergirl is on Ruth's planet because there's like a red sun and it's Kara's birthday and she's trying to get geeked. So she needs the red sun because it lets her get drunk. Okay. You following? Sounds good. Ruth gets her knife stolen. She has like a little blade. She gets stolen by this guy and then he hits her and then Kara is like, what the hecky? And then Kara like beats his ass and she's like drunk. So that's good. And then this results in the girl or Ruth being like, there's this guy, you should help me. Like I need you to be my person to help me get revenge. And then Kara's like, I'm straight on that. And long story short, at the end of the chapter, Kara has a spaceship that she uses to get around when she can't fly. And Crypto is there and Crypto is shot by a poison arrow by Krim and he steals her rocket ship and he escapes. And then Kara is like understandably upset and then he blasts off and then they like fly back like slow-mo flying back. So yeah, the story is just them following Krim throughout the galaxy. He'd be teleporting them around with this little magical orb. There's a lot of beautiful imagery. They catch him a couple times. Will they kill him? Won't they kill him? You get the picture. Okay, now for the movie, right? This movie seems pretty adaptable, 1-to-1, like very easy. I assume Krim is gonna be Lobo. I don't see how they're gonna do both, but you know, that's fine, sounds good. A good replacement in my opinion. Woman of Tomorrow is good in my opinion, but it's like kind of, okay, this really could just be me because I am since I started reading comics, I'm used to reading like omnibuses or just like full volumes of things. So Supergirl is like literally the first one that I read issue by issue. 8 issues, very easy, but it just felt a little bit disjointed sometimes. It's just like one chapter went in and then the start of the next chapter was something completely separate. And I don't know if that's just like something I have to get used to for like this medium or if that is just a case for this story. It didn't really take me out, but just something that I noticed. And that's fine, but you know, whatever. Woman of Tomorrow's characterization of Supergirl though is very fire. She's very like stoic, like I said before, has a kind of sadness to her that's like lingering, you know. She's upset basically because she has like this idea of, I don't know how to say this without like spoiling. It's just like kind of being able to move on from your trauma and not fixating on certain questions and ideas pertaining to things for your whole life. I guess I'll just leave it at that. But yeah, her characterization to me is the best thing about this story. It's very good. Very excited to see the movie. Very excited for the portrayal. Yeah. The interesting thing to me is I thought going into this is based on the one scene we saw in Superman. I assumed she was gonna be like a raging alcoholic, like that was her whole thing. She was really only drinking like at the start of the story because it's her birthday. I don't know if there's other Supergirl stories that she drinks a lot more or if I just missed it, but yeah. But I assume the movie's just gonna play more into the idea of her being like traumatized from all the Krypton stuff, and that translates into her being like an alcoholic, which would parallel well with like Lobo because he's more like a party animal, the main man, etc. So yeah, that works. Just interesting to me. And that's all we're gonna do today. 2 Supergirl oriented stories. The first one isn't really a Supergirl story, but like it also is, so like it counts, I think. Yeah, I think that's all. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, let me know what you want to see next. My last video was a reaction and I had to re-edit it, I kid you not, 10 times because of copyright. So that was a fun time. So probably not a reaction video next, but like if that's what you want, then I suppose I can do it for you. Let me know what you want to see. Thanks for watching. This has been Double Creature. Go eat something good. Have a good day. Okay, bye.